And it's got a category.
Right. Speaking of categories, you may want to update that.
I did. Oh, I have, haven't I?
It's still in Dead by Daylight.
I should have switched. Should have
Oh,
switched.
no, it just updated. It just updated.
Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah. It,
All right. All right. Okay, Sage. This is Gregor. You can be any voice you want. We're not going to worry about the will for the first one. Just be any voice you want.
all right. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything.
I guess I'll be in Anatoly. I kind of feel like he's got like a. I don't know. I feel like
Gohan vibes.
I was thinking more like Harry Potter, but he looks like Harry Potter. But
You know, I feel that.
oh, finally a place we can read a good book in peace. I think I'll let you be. I'll let you be Maria.
All right. I can't wait. Ah! Ah! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be dusty.
All right.
Oh God, you're gonna be a Karen.
Let me speak to your manager. All those allergies under control, Moria. I'll speak to the manager.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with. Hold on a second. God damn it. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little bit of elbow grease, we can make things shine. I realize I skipped a few words.
So are you volunteering? Are you volunteering to clean, Gregor?
No.
Uh, not many supplies here. I guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather some firewood, okay?
Leave that part to me, little guy.
I'll speak to your manager. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Maria's from dying due to dust. Ha 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 ha.
Hey.
Allergy. Oh, I mean, Harry Potter. Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. It's not like she's dying yet, Pipsqueak. Just calm down. Give me your manager.
Thanks, Anatoly.
I think I'll go for foraging outside with 450 moss, 900 fungi, 70 slime mounds. There's bound to be treasures up there.
Roughly, it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. You're in good hands.
Oh, thinking of the slime mounds will be most delicious. Certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which one are poisonous, Anatoly? Huh, do you? I could figure that out. Are you going to carnally in the coal mines, Anatoly? A canary in the coal mine, sorry. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Oh, that seems like foreshadowing. Eh!
Keep both eyes on little guy. plenty of wolves with brown bears around.
What are you saying? Yeah, hey, I'm a brown bear. Hey, how's it going? They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number
Oh,
one
damn, you hear
is...
that, bear?
Man, Antonio's going to incapacitate me. I'm going to... That's you.
I'm totally...
Oh yeah, sorry Maria. I'll carry away again. Please like me.
I'll help Anna totally look for food. Definitely getting better at warding off wild animals. You hear that? She's gonna wobble.
Oh, oh my. Damn Maria, how you doing? If you come empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean our emergency surprise? I should not. Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly, Maria are getting food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our signed the cook, chef. Everyone, okay, so that's me. Everyone looked at you. Expressly, you nodded.
Very excited to try cooking. Alright, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later.
Maria. Anatoly. Gregor. The three exit the cabin and left you with Karen alone. Fuck!
Congratulations, you've been promoted to manager.
I'm thinking Antilly will put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial to save game, right click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull the menu. This menu is allowed. Give me that. Okay. Do you even have any experience making meals? What do you? Say nothing.
Wait, no. I think we should actually go for Karen first. It'll make sense later, okay? Go with of course.
Of
Trust
course. Is that so? Look at you. Thinking you are good to serve up food poisoning. Right? Karen will remember that. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads into the living room, dusting a little. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. Tutorial. Okay. Okay, cool. So if I go save. Cool. So do we want to check? Do you want to check the cupboards behind the wood pile? Yep.
There are a lot, and I do mean a lot of different small details here.
Okie dokie.
A lot of different earnings.
So what do you think we should do first?
I'd say the drawers.
You check the drawers on the left. ... There's some dirty knives.
Okay, the cupboards.
The cupboards. You check the first few cupboards were empty. Angelina must have put the supplies somewhere else.
Sorry.
And
the last one.
There's nothing behind the cobwebs, but here, but there. Hmm? Thankfully, no spiders.
Thankfully.
Okay, I guess we check the cupboard again. You check the cupboards again. ... Just some mouse turd and cobwebs. Gross. Check the drawers. You check the drawers above the mouse hole. ... Some kind of mole is growing on this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. Oh, sick burn.
The manager bringing mold to Karen.
You looked at the wood logs closer. ... This is just a pile of Norway's birch. Check the cupboards again. You check the cupboards underneath the sink. Huh? You found a dead mouse.
Hooray!
Meat. This would be a great gift to give to Karen. You add a dead mouse to your inventory. Okay. Kind of weird, but okay.
You can make a skewer, I guess.
You check the drawers above the wood pile. Hmm? Something made it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might.
Yeet!
Whee! Cabbage!
What the
Yeah, they're narrated, don't worry. Half the time.
So, do you want to be the Chompettes, or...?
I'll take cabbage, onion, and bread. You can do raspberry and potato.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Chop
So-
it! Sound off!
Onion!
Never fear, onion is here.
Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
That's me!
How is Mary's strawberry?
Oh, yeah?
Potato?
Ugh. Cabbage stuffed me into the straw. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping.
Hee-ha-hi-ha!
Where'd the chop it? ... Why talk with boring humans?
Yes, a manana!
All they have to do is give you drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll sell valuable recipes and you can cook.
Boy, 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 boy.
We'll share you with the secret choppet recipes.
Indeed.
Click them all and become the 5-star chef. Hey Tofu. You can unlock these recipes in this menu under extras, but be sure to say
To celebrate, we'll give you your first recipe card.
Cabbage!
Roasted eggplant with sesame and oregano, meal free. ...
What's up? We're playing this we're playing Cooking Companions with Sage. I'm Tofu. You unlocked first recipe.
Oh, yeah.
It would be... If you would ever want to talk, just come into the door. Trumpet,
Hoo-hoo!
let's move out. You just slammed the drawer.
Quickly save.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think
but-
it's splitting up just yet.
Yeah. Pomegranate at Sage.
Nah.
Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Alright. Oh no, it's Karen. Hey! Did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Well, happy Easter to Tofu? Until he lied. Until he lied, he actually put them in the bedroom.
Oh my.
Idiots. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Karen left you alone. Thank God. You started the fire with some of the wood and get to work cooking dinner. 9 entree vegetable stew. Wait, what? But we have a recipe. But didn't we just get a recipe? Huh?
I guess you didn't have the ingredients for the recipe?
Okay. An alarm saucepan over a medium heat. You heat some water with potato, carrot, and celery in it.
Sounds nice.
15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. You place some of the butter into the saucepan and melt it over a medium heat. Throw some chopped onions in. You cooked about 10 minutes. You hear that onion? I chopped your cousin. The onions are tender and translucent perfectly. You next mix some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan. Adding the vegetables to the mixture. How do you get? I'm not gonna be honest. How do you get heavy cream? Okay.
I guess it's just thicker.
Hours pass. Hey.
We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need.
We found some wild scrotum. Maybe tomorrow we can get a bigger bounty.
I guess it's like a squirrel. Anatoly's bearing the lead. We saw a red deer.
Maria spotted it. ... Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Celery is much better flavor. Too much, you can ruin the dish by making it better. At least okay. Because I don't use much celery when I cook, personally. That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. So I'll saw.
Oh. 160. Also, she hates spiders and she can handle bears. She might be run up your alley.
I'm liking Maria as even though we're gonna be nice to Karen, we're gonna be nice to Karen first. But I like Maria already.
Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure that we're all in the bathroom or something. What the fuck?
We're all. Wait, they're all. I think they're saying they're all in the bathroom. Not theirs. They're. Oh, wait. What?
I think they mean that they're all supposed to be in the bathroom, but
Yeah.
their terminology is a bit off.
The spiders are all in the bathroom. Yeah, I think that's what they're trying. I think I was gonna say that's how they worded it weird.
Rough translation, I guess.
No. almost all of them were near the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the terminology is right. Look, we're not amazing. I'm not amazing readers. We're not amazing readers.
I was going to sleep on the couch.
That's where 16 of them were. Now you're good. You're good. You're good, Tofu.
I'm not sleeping on the couch then.
Oh, so it's you.
And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Maria. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen, Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Oh my.
Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I was always planning to take one of the beds. And I tell you, you snore, Lily, so you snore louder than a lumber yard. Ick! Sweet dreams, chumps. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Yeah.
I try it.
This tastes pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
You
Looks
cooked
nicely
vegetable stew. You cooked vegetable stew.
It looks nicely balanced.
You set the table and asked everyone to dig in.
This looks nice.
This looks nice.
Oh wow, that smell. It's divine and delicious. Thank you. You must have been a world-class chef.
Freaking Gordon Ramsay. Shut up, donkey. Eat. Karen takes a bite. ... It's bland as hell.
I mean, vegetable stew isn't the best for flavor.
I mean,
There's not a lot of standout
yeah, there's
ingredients.
to be fair, when normally with vegetable stew, everyone's want a bit of. Depends what sort of flavor you want. Sometimes you add something like bacon or like a bacon hock to make it a bit of give it a bit of a taste. Some if you want to throw meat in there, I mean, it takes away it's vegetable soup, but the thing is, you need to add something to give a bit of flavor. Otherwise, it's just bland.
I know a lot of people do like jalapenos. Go for a little bit more heat to supplement it.
Yeah.
Karen.
Tastes like every other vegetable stew I ever had. So generic.
Could probably use some meat next time.
I like how they put the emphasis on meat.
Yeah, it's foreshadowing. Gross.
For a side dish, we could bake some bread using utensils from Farragrina vertical, also known as some strawberries and some for some jam.
Interesting.
Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. I really don't like Karen, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie. Next time you see Anatoly's face shake, It really does remind me of your VTuber model.
It really does.
Maybe it's just like the hair in the middle.
Everyone laughed at Karen polite rubbing. It wasn't really. I don't think was that really polite rubbing. I think like she's just being a bitch.
It's like passive aggressive, I guess.
Nothing makes you happier than cooking at a great meal with friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed.
Day 0.
Well, okay.
Now it's day 1.
Oh my. Hey, it's Gregor.
Hey, you up? How do you sleep? I was so warm last night. I didn't even need a blanket. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn.
According to Steam, this
Glorious.
game is available in English now. Yep. Oh. Will you two pipe down? I'm trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet.
We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better get a head start and gathering food.
I honestly can't see the trees outside right now.
Gregor. Did you see any spiders last night? Just zoom in on her face.
Da, da, da. There were small ones in the bathroom. Eck! Actually, did I see a centipede in the sink?
I hate those things.
Maria turns a little pale. Oh no.
Karen's messing with you. Maria. He just looks outside. Let's find some more wild squirrel today. And yes, I know there's no Q, but that's the closest thing.
Ah!
If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you to catch some brown trout. Wild brown trout.
What's with you and with meat, big guy?
Anatoly's a herbalist. Let's see. Herbatola's book stated that there's
It
many
might-
species of plant to eat out here. Let's eat the fish alone. Let's leave the fish alone and eat the fish. Damn it. I gotta make this preview a bit bigger. You know, I'm into meat. I'm not into meat. Maybe I can pop the screen out.
What a shame. I'll wake up early to go fishing.
Okay, cheer up, Karen. We'll go out, observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. ...
That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor.
Maybe we'll find some
If you're confused
blackthorn
on-
berries.
Cheers, Tofu. Cheers, Tofu.
Cheers.
I love black thornberries. I used to watch them on TV all the time. Oh wait, that's the wild thornberries.
Smashing.
Elijah, smashing. I'm a Rugrats fan.
Shots fired.
I like Gigi.
Nickelodeon. We'll be back later. Can you watch for our stuff today?
Can you watch our stuff? Oh, watch our stuff today.
Yes.
You nod.
Thank you.
Yeah, I must put it out there. I like Maria way more. Thanks.
Very nice.
Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen left the cabin with a hop in their step. ... You're alone, but thankfully you can have a drawer of chompets to keep you company. Tutorial. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Talk to the chompets.
I think we're gonna check out the bedroom.
Alright, let's check the bedroom. That's interesting. Karen and Angela keep their room pretty clean. Only one of their beds made their bed. ... Who still makes their bed? You look underneath one of them. You found some extra emergency supplies. You decided to look through them and started planning the next meal. Oh, somebody's like stealing meals? I'm gonna quickly save. We're back.
Knock it off, Maria. Grumble.
It's pretty rare to be scared of one.
It's not.
Oh god. Who knew that the big guy would be scared of?
Shut up. You don't understand.
I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a Marin, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughed so hard that your ears ringed.
Jim Carrey laugh.
I like Maria's a lot.
I'm sorry, all he got is hag laugh.
Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. ... She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Maria for hyperventilating. ... Absolutely not. one less mouth to feed, right?
On the news.
What the fuck? Well, that seems a bit fucked.
You don't get it. It's personal. Really personal, at least.
Then please explain, big guy.
Uh,
Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable.
poor Gregor. Leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Maria has a beautiful shade of blue for her eyes.
Mmm. Quite a selection of berries.
And we also found more wild squirrel. Again, I'm saying squirrel, but you know it's not.
Yeah, no. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but it decided to on your specialty cabbage roll.
Wonder what that's like.
You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into a sink. Okay, interesting. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onions, and egg, salt, pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hand to mix through, and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you roll them up and tie the strings around them so you can stay in one piece. You place the cabbage roll in a large skilled over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it bringing it to a boil. You reduces the heat lower and let the cabbage roll simmer for 40 minutes, being sure to base it with the liquid. That doesn't look too bad.
It's got a nice brown golden look to it.
Yeah. You cooked cabbage roll.
I wonder what it's like. Probably got a nice
Maria
crunch to it.
Maria looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Annie looks curious. And Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intensely as everyone takes their first bite. That's pretty dang good.
Wow, I could eat this whole batch myself.
I think the vegetable stew tastes better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is.
The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes in it?
It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on the top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me.
Thanks again for the cooking. This really was something special.
Everyone leaves their dish behind for you to do. Yo, you do. Hey, the cook doesn't do the dishes.
Damn.
But,
Quick little side note about the language.
yeah.
I believe the story has its roots in either Russia or Ukraine.
I think it's yeah. 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 I think it's like
It's
It's like Eastern European sort of.
Right. It's not made in like British or English
No.
general Europe.
Yeah.
So there are like small discrepancies in English.
Dot 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 dot. Nothing happened. You settled. You settled in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Are you sure about that?
Good morning, everyone. Gregor.
Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour.
Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us for a while.
Enough food. I thought we used most of our supplies last night's dinner. Or last night's dinner.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor also is correct. Precisely is usually high in this area. With many areas where being high risk of flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today.
You really think it will flood?
Thankfully, the cabin is on high grounds, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't mean we're safe of floodwater.
It's always been a possibility. So it can't hurt to be prepared.
Dot dot dot. You're losing it, Gregor.
Karen.
Then nothing to worry about.
Dot, 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 dot. I think Gregor's right, Karen.
Huh?
It won't hurt to be more prepared for the worst.
I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, but fail to prepare. Fail to prepare to fail.
Anatoly. Little buddy.
Let's go out. Oh, sorry, that's you.
It's all good. Let's go out and prepare for the storm.
Question, why didn't they eat the squirrel on Anatoly's shoulder?
I think it might just be imaginary.
For ages should be the key to priority today. There are plenty of edible foods and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll go plot out our route on some paper.
Let me help, little guy. Okay.
Anatoly Gregor head into the bedroom to consult the map. Maria and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice, speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out the bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? So I prefer to talk to Maria, but we said we were going to talk to Karen.
Like I
Correct?
said, I think Karen's the easiest one to get knocked out first.
Let's talk to Karen then. Hey, this paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What's where the old days like? Oh God,
Hmm.
I'm not sure what that means. Not as bad as like these. Extremely brutal.
Hard to say. Definitely not the top one.
No, I
I
don't
want to
want.
play stupid.
No, not as bad. Not as bad as times like this. Extremely brutal. I think the bottom. I feel like the bottom one
Okay.
because I feel like
Let's-
it's saying it's extremely brutal might throw off. I'm gonna go there. I know what you mean. Escaping from Ukraine was very hard for me. I've never been so scared in my entire life. Dot dot dot. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get those supplies all the way here? I could have easily been shot along the way. Dot dot dot. You hear a cheer from the other room. Gregor and Natalia came back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly.
Hey. Can you cook something while we're out?
You nod.
Thank you. All right, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. I'm glad I clicked.
The group left.
Okay.
The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Oh, I think your mic died. Sage?
That's not me, bro.
Hmm?
That's the
What is
game.
that? Oh wait. What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? A radio? What's going on with the radio?
Interesting.
You did even notice it on the ground. Did someone leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got a strange radio. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Interesting.
Before you cook dinner, what should you check out?
Let's see. What are our options?
Inspect the kitchen. Check the bedroom. I've already checked the bedroom. Look around the bathroom. Go into the basement.
Well, don't want to go in the basement.
I kind of do, but
Maybe the kitchen. But again, we've already done the kitchen technically.
so it's either the bathroom or the basement, really.
You know what? I'll let you. It's up to you, bro.
Yeah, let's go to the basement. Your imagination runs while staring at the basement door. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. You try to open the closing, but the deadlock just in case. You mill around until the others return. Maria's back early today.
Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. until he found some more berries. But nothing that will feed all of us. Dot, dot, dot. Please don't tell the others. But I'm worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food even with rationing to last us if there is a big storm and we get stuck here.
Maria seems disappointed in the inventory management.
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
You nod.
Thank you. You've done such a great job with the meal so far.
What is with their face, though?
I think she's just paranoid about the supplies.
Yeah.
You're very sweet.
Is Maria blushing a little? Maria will remember that. Yay! Our relation with Maria has gone stronger.
Hooray!
Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. Wait, that was you. You nodded. There you go.
Looking
Let's...
forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday.
Rudely interrupted, but until a moment, the others burst in the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam so bland without any sugar. You don't have any sugar. You shake your head sadly. Yikes.
Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Oh, that's a real quote to have.
Yeah.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Well, storms. I mean, shit. You said
I'm
it
not
yourself.
smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset is really tremulous on the way back. Her huge of orange, red, even a little purple poking out.
Alright, give me a second. Alright. Red skies at night. Sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning. Sailors take a warning. So we can, expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome.
You're such an optimist. You're such an optimistic big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You can even see snow on the tip of the mountains. Ooh. The rumbling sounds of a dying calf. You look at the person to person to try to tell who it was. It was definitely Maria. Maria
Poor thing.
recognized that sounds from anywhere.
Yeah. Guilty.
Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughed at her honesty. Except for you. Alright, that's terrifying. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least success. Those who have it too long perish. When you feed it, you get smaller. What am I? How's you?
Dust?
Try again, big guy. Everyone ponders the answer. Real face light up.
I got it. Is it hunger?
Correct. Yeah, I was gonna guess that.
So, what's on the menu tonight, chef?
Bread and jam. You crush the berries into a small morsel and pestle spread on some crusty
Mortal and
bread.
pestle.
Pestle on some crusty bread. I mean, it's not too bad.
Yeah, jam and toast. No complaints.
You cooked raspberry and jam. What? Did you really cook it? I guess if you toast it.
It's more like you prepped it.
Yeah.
That's a better term of phrase.
I mean, I think the most you would do if at least you toast the bread, I guess.
Yeah. It's a modest meal, but it checks out.
The bread is a little tough. Oh, wait, that's you. That was you. Sorry.
Gregor, don't look at a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Wait, no, wrong voice. Sorry. Dot, dot, dot. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
Maria? Everyone laughed. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for the dinner and head off to sleep. Yeah, it's not really. I mean, you go to bed wishing you had more.
Right.
You had a strange dream. Something is riding your back, and it becomes a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You tried almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, slumming by the river, and soak your pain in cold water. You didn't want anything to come to this, but you exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. The rocks on the bottom cut your feet, and you slip and fall on your knees. You leant back and tried to submerge the thing underneath the water, but it won't drown. You splash frantically. You plunge your head beneath the water, but current takes you downstream. You try to swim to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, and drifting into the sky as you sink into the bottom. As you take a last gasp, you see what was on your back staring at your eyes, but you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh fuck. Holy fuck.
You gotta remember, bro, this is a horror game.
Wake up. Oh, it's you.
Wake up! Sorry. You were making such a strange noise in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up?
It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement, and you get back to bed. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have that goosebumps of that nightmare. Dot 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 dot. Karen still is louder than a sawmill. Dot 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 dot. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door and quickly slam it shut. Angelo sounds petrified.
Ominous.
I looked at the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwater. Looks like sailors take. Looks like the. Oh, is it you? Blah blah. Sorry.
It's all good. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today.
Dot dot dot. Maybe it's clears up tomorrow. Dot dot dot. You can't steal big guys optimistic, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he is going for him. Ick. He's also good at chopping wood though.
Sexual innuendo. Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think I'll clear up tomorrow? I give it 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow.
Based on what?
I was bored stiff, so I read on a local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room.
Dot dot dot. Sounds like you're stealing Anthony's thunder until you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yeah. Dot dot dot.
That bookshelf has some great books on artistry and crafting and natural sciences. Why let them gather dust?
How did you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow?
It's easy. Today, the time of the year, multiplied it by the factor of.
Dot dot dot. Maria begins to explain meteorology to you. I mean,
Gesundheit.
she isn't dumbing any of this down.
It's similar to Ubluka Bugabug something square. Ubluka y equals 0. Where. So the first thing you need to understand
Minutes of explanation feels like hours. ... You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intensely to Maria. ... So intently he hasn't blinked yet. ... You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends it with a bow. Nobody clapped.
Yeah.
Tough crowd. Maria, that was expiring. You lost me in a few minutes, but it's okay.
I didn't understand a word of it. Ha ha!
Emily turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until the floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you make it the right decision.
I believe in you.
Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and strawberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more of that crusty bread.
Everyone laughed, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You seek out to the kitchen while everyone is talking. You get some crusty bread and you get to work making more jam. Within the kitchen yourself, you decide to check on the chumpets.
Hello.
That's you.
I know, but it said hello.
Oh. Damn it.
Don't worry, as the leader of the Chapits, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Onion.
Onion. That big guy would try eating me like an apple. You definitely don't need to tell him about us.
Ugh.
Ha 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 ha. Are you have any plans going awry? Ha ha ha. Got any cornbread classics for you?
God.
Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery? It burnt down.
No.
No. Our business is now toast.
Lol. That one's been done to death. Do you know the raspberry that in the milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry milkshake. You let out an audible groan. Hello.
Good cornbread teacher, that one.
So, like, this morning, I had some, like, catnip,
Yeah.
and now I'm like, dude.
Catnip Tetrastream?
Oh, and she's gone.
Now, the princess has legitimately had some catnip here, guys.
Oh.
Oh no.
She is so high. It's amazing.
Oh no. Is she alright though?
Yeah, she's fine.
Catnip
She's
kitty.
just, dude.
Catnip kitty in horror games. What a combination.
Oh god. Okay, so did you teach you one about the cornbread? No wasting entire day thinking about that terrible pun.
It was well worth it. The time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chop It comedy competition this year.
Raspberry.
Of course.
Onion.
Not while I'm here. Like, soy. Jesus Christ. Why does the
Yeah.
red sound like a bear?
Yeah, I'm slightly concerned about the bread.
I wrote choke on stage this year.
Isn't that every year, bread?
We still talk about the closing line, bread. You're going to do great this year.
Cabbage.
Anyways, don't even think about eating us if you're hungry.
Wait.
Jump it, stick together through thick and thin.
Raspberry.
Rain or shine.
Run. Feast or famine.
Skip over this text. I swear to God, Potato, I will fucking end you. Repeat the line or you're locking up again.
Life or death.
That's right. Jump it.
Moo?
Move out.
Well, they didn't give us recipe, did they?
Well, they said that they're around the cabin.
The trumpets somehow manage to close the door on themselves, bringing the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karen interrupts as you bring the food. Took you long enough. Jan looks at the 2 slices of bread and leaves the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on the last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. That doesn't look good. That doesn't sound good. You think this is enough for the 5 of us? Wait, did you?
Whoa, wait.
We can't throw away this bread. It's all of we have left.
Greg is right. Anatoly, will mole spores give us food poisoning? Not scientifically. Sorry.
Let's just pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwaters, so we'll have to make it last another day.
Everyone grimly nodded, rip apart their pieces like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat and in one bite, he looks like a duck eating bread.
Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine.
Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm's over, nobody should leave the cabin. We should clear up if we just give it a chance. And so where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that's definitely a lie. Ick.
I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying.
I'm serious, but he pretend to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it.
Do you think?
What do you think? Now look, remember we're going with Karen. You're gonna have to be a dick.
I don't want to be addicted to telling.
I know. He doesn't have it coming. I know.
Huh?
Good.
You're funny. I keep pretending with those books, Anatoly.
Brutal, Karen.
I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. ... Let me know if you want it. You want it small fry. Ooh,
Karen.
I don't like this. I don't want to be. Oh my god. Karen smiles at you.
I guess it's time we call it a day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everyone shuffles off into their sleeping area. 6 minutes later. I'm glad you called out Anatoly's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Anatoly is asleep in the same bedroom. I would have never let him be the one to share with me. But what if it was just me and you? I'm sure you could squeeze a few novels in before bed. You nod. Oh god, Twitch isn't working. I hate when Twitch doesn't work. Well, we'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right? Oh, you have to tell me about the ominous book on the bookshelf. Really cool pictures in there. Karen looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you ever free for a lesson. Okay? Karen walks away looking very happy. You are definitely sure Karen will remember that. We only got 1 star. It's like my.
You gotta earn all 5 for the ending.
You get ready for bed, and you put the blanket on. You go to sleep very hungry.
Yeah. Oh.
It sucks that Chrome stopped working. You don't dream. You dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone walking up. Did you, Sage?
Sorry, I was muted for a second.
That's right.
And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa.
Incredible. Impressive. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. Hmm? Ich.
No. Dun, 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 dun.
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. ... That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. And it leaves the murmuring to himself. So passive aggressive of him. Everyone goes their separate areas. Karen's in the bedroom, Gregor's in the living room, Maria's in the kitchen, Anatoly's in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Karen!
Yep. This time the manager speaks with her.
Looks like she's slicing away a block of wood. Terrifying. Hey, can I let you on a secret? ... I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others accept me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep the reputation up, right? Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. ... You're not sure where this is coming from. Promise you'll never give me something. You'll give me some cookie lessons soon. Okay. ... She's not ready yet, but you nodded politely. Thank you. You definitely sure Karen will remember that. Yeah. Leave Karen by herself. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Wish the rain would just stop. Oh shit, that was you. Sorry. You all doing great. We must be almost of the end of the nightmare. Of this nightmare. ...
I'm so hungry. Me too.
Nah. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed and your growling stomach. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep yelling at him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head and calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him staring back at you. You wake up in a cold sweat. Oh god, FNAF.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of those vibes. You feel
Everyone's
that? You
Yeah.
hear that?
Yeah.
It's starting to set in now, bro.
Everyone seems to be asleep and later than normal. Their stomachs must have been kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the window. You hear a stringing of Blanga's arms and legs. Maria looks petrified.
I couldn't sleep.
Angelo has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. ... Karen looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounds alive. Rika looks up a little gaunt.
I got a good look out the window. ... And couldn't see anything due to the rain.
Great. Aid observation, Gregor. ... I was so hungry last night. I keep pacing around the bed. Karen turns to you. When is it going to end? I checked outside the door again. The flowers keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in the rainwater.
As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies.
How close is the nearest town? ... I don't know. Didn't you make a
you have a map on you?
Sorry. ... I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor.
I'm sure it'll show up eventually. It won't.
Maria and Anatoly go wide as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? Well, ... have to ride out the storm. Maria looks at you.
We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. Motherfucker, you can go 30 days without food.
The group stares at you. ...
It will be cleared up in no time. ...
Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area.
Yes.
You can tell Gregor is putting a fake optimism. Mary is having troubles. Which one would you speak to today? I have to
I'll
go.
leave this one up to you.
I think I'm gonna go with my girl Maria.
Okay. God. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it?
You explain to Maria how the size of a person's and fat content determines how warm they are naturally.
I mean, it does play a factor into it.
Yeah.
God. Wish I was big as Gregor. Dot dot dot. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Good for her. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Taking all guesses.
Maria does her best Gregor impression.
Split firewood and gaze at the stars.
Ironic how I got both characters.
Mm-hmm.
How boring was that?
Depends on the person, but pretty boring.
You're so funny. Thanks for coming and chatting with me.
Maria brushes a little.
You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you.
You're pretty sure Maria will remember that. Alright, we're equal with the girls.
Uh-huh.
You thank her and leave the bedroom.
She's cute. She's smart.
You call everyone together. They all look grim. You go to cut the tension of the room with a knife. Dot 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 dot. Everyone is staring at you. Dot dot dot. They that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out and everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instructed everyone to take a pinch. And slowly all five tear apart like a wishbone. Dot dot dot. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chewed each bite with a few hundred times before swallowing. Anna chewed curiously. Opened his mouth once it was finished the bite. Maria nibbled on it slightly, wide eye moving from person to person. And Gregor dot 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 dot. Gregor popped it in his mouth like a cherry. Dot 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 dot. It was gone in an instant. The group thank you for awkwardly. There's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving.
Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. Or you probably could hear it. It's still flooding. Fuck.
Dot 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 dot. What are we going to do? Dot dot dot. Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern.
Hmm. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here.
But do you really think it will rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it's gonna stop soon? Ick.
Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Dot, dot, dot. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but you need to survive. Dot dot dot. Karen and Gregor are beginning to discuss the next options. Do you want to speak to Maria in the kitchen? Or do you want... I want to speak to Maria.
Let's see. Think about what
Why? Instead, about... think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you doomed everyone.
That feels like it could be an ending.
Hold up. I'm gonna save that. I kind of want to
Well,
click.
fair point.
I kind of want to click it.
Okay. Let's give it a shot.
You have rationed the supplies better. You crushed the numbers one more time. You could have reduced the amount of vegetables used in the stew, but it was the first day. We had to impress them.
Well, not just that. Vegetables don't exactly have a long shelf life.
Was there anything you can done differently? Probably not, Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen. You wonder if they upset with you? Gregor called the group over for a meeting.
Dot, dot, dot. I don't think any of us can take much longer.
Gregor's voice started to crack.
I don't want to ask this, but it's time. Dot, dot, dot. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Dot, dot, dot.
Everyone is silent.
I'll go.
Maria,
I used to swim all the time near my house. So I'll probably be the best chance swimming through the flood waters.
dot dot dot. No, let me go instead.
Dot, 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 dot. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly.
You blind as a mole rat, remember? That is true, but look. Oh.
Little guy. Let me go.
Gregor, sounds good to me.
Karen.
His arms are definitely longer, so he's probably the best climber, the best at climbing trees out of all of us. Maria, her.
Dot, dot, dot. No, that would be right, Gregory. let me go instead. I get none of these options are good news, but just rolling it. But we need to find food or help. Dot, dot,
Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. Dot dot dot. He cuts into different measurements. Since we
Since we can't come to a conclusion, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand. Dot, 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 dot. And the shortest will go outside and search for food. Dot, dot, dot.
dot 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 dot. You're worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branches lengths, so you can't tell which is bigger, which is bigger of the branch. You picked it up. You watch as the others intently. Will it be Gregor, Anatoly, Karen? Will it be Dot? Oh, it's you.
Dot, dot, dot. Looks like I've got the shortest.
Dot dot dot. Maria.
Maria. It's okay. Uh,
You right?
I watched Anatoly forage earlier. So, I'll know what to look out for.
Dot dot dot.
Dot, dot, dot. Just swim until you find higher ground. Then scout the area.
Dot dot dot. Maybe you find a fish out there. Dot dot
That's
dot.
not another question, actually.
Everyone looks heartbroken.
Dot, dot, dot. Karen. Anatoly. And Gregor. I'll keep us alive. Dot, dot, dot. I promise. Dot, 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 dot.
She promised.
She
Everyone watched as Maria left the cabin. Dot dot dot. The sounds is deafening.
Goodbye.
The door shut behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is, and then silence. Maria left the cabin. Dot dot dot. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nodded. Everyone stayed up waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffled off the bed. You get ready for the bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, and the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on the shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Huh? Her legs are too strong. You can't get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You reach out your legs till your toes are almost sticking in the coal. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders as they both push you in. The familiar smell of smoke burning here causes you to throw up on the embers. ... You can't let it in like this. You rip the metal off the oven and tear through the wooden log into the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. You burn, draining chill with wind. The guest looks behind her, and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury ripped the trees from their roots, soil from the ground, and rocks from the pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You gain on them. You had trampled through the field of wheat. The guest throws a piece of clothes behind her. You catch the glint of the sun golden, as if by magic the earth splits in front of you, creating a shames of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake up in a cold sweat. Ah!
Yep. Good morning. ... Do you think she made it to higher ground? ...
I believe in Maria. ... Me too. ...
She'll be fine. ... Right, little guy? ...
So what do we do now? Just wait?
Karen.
How long has it been? Almost a day since she left. Anthony and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. ... We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? ... The nearest town is miles away. ... Waiting is all we can do for now. ... So it could be days before she gets back. What are we supposed to eat? Mice? Well, do we have a dead rat in my inventory?
Interesting. Karen. I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss the next options when we get to it. ... Ever waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. ...
I'm carrying hands, involuntary shake. Gregor and Italy just nodded in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. ... You sure Maria will make it back? She promised. Everyone retired to their areas. What do you want to do today? I'm gonna talk to. Might as well talk to Karen.
Yeah. stick with Karen for now.
Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Maria isn't coming back. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Natali. Dot dot. The last summer, Anatoly would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard, such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why should she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. You close the door softly. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
I can't stop thinking about the vegetable stew.
Dot dot dot. I'll be fine with the bread and jam. I'll be fine with the strawberries. Hahaha. Nobody else is laughing.
Dot. I would kill for some vegetables right now.
Dot dot dot. You should too. Dot dot dot. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Good night. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about descriptions of a corpse. You wake into a cold sweat in a completely different room.
Day 8.
Good morning. Karen looks worse. Will you cook for the group today? Cook. What the f...
No, keep it going, trust me.
You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Huh? Gregor finally got off the couch. Was you?
Where did you?
The three looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven and cut it into small cutlets. They immediately grab it off the plate and chew furiously. You take a piece, immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain how our meat is stored securely, hidden so it can be rationed better this time. I understand.
Thank you.
Dot dot dot. Until he runs into the bathroom and pukes into the toilet. You can't hear him sobbing for a few minutes. Dot dot dot.
The taste is...
Vigor wanders off. Antonio returns all choked up. I'm too weak. Leave you some meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Antonio takes the cutlet on the plate, turns his back to the group, and as he devours it, you can hear him crying. So do they know?
You notice how Anatoly said M.M. He just came back from throwing up.
So do they know this is Maria? It's
Like
clear.
I said,
I mean, this is clearly they're eating Maria.
like I said, he came back after vomiting, and he said M.M.
Yeah.
He was struggling to say it, bro. He's aware. They're all aware.
Finally, my focus is coming back. I'm going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? And leaves you with the men. What do you want to talk? Who do you want to talk to? Yeah, I'm gonna talk to me. You told Anatoly, yeah. Anatoly. Slowly open the door. Thanks for checking up on me. You asked if you still feel sick. Not anymore. I think I was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The least know the better. You nod. Thank you. Now you surely will remember that. So obviously you found, obviously Marie was dead. I'm gonna gather that Marie was dead and you actually cut her up into pieces.
More or less, yeah. Although it's hard to say if you were conscious or not.
You left until I needed to tidy up. Hours passed. The me gave everyone is the servant and is to be going. Eating will just make them hungrier. They are fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We're waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Fine, I understand.
I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today.
No arguments, perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You had a strange dream. You were having dinner with a blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat and chokes on his bread. He can forge anything he says. Your eyes been giving you issues lately. Forge me a new eye, then. You laughed. But then the rope comes out. He ties you onto the chair with a long rope and prevents you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying. So Clovis uses a thicker rope. No tuning back now. He takes a hot poker of coal, holds it in front of your face. You can can see his beard and his eyes watching you. He slowly backs the poker, aims carefully at your eye, for plunging it through your skull with a sickening crush. The force of it through the back of your feet. You're unable to break the rope. You vomit all over your chest as the smell of the secret eye floods from your nostrils. The blacksmith stares at you over you, spilling on your body. You wake up in a cold sweat. Ah! God, that doesn't get any old.
Yeah. It's predictable, but it's got so much build up, you're never used to it.
You wake him and see Gregor looking out the window. He returns to you, not smiling.
Take a look outside the window. Do you notice anything?
What?
Presumably Russian.
The flood waters have aside a little, but everything is still bound to the cabin.
Russian or Slavic, at least.
That's you.
Oh, sorry, couldn't see the green text.
Yeah, it's Gregor.
The trail used to be visible. It's gone now.
Good morning, big guy.
Dot. Will Maria make it back?
Dot. This might sound a little crazy, but even night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful grunting noise, like she's trying to get the water out of her lungs. Dot. Have you heard her, Gregor?
Dot. Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering.
Dot. I haven't heard anything like that. Dot. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Ah!
Yes!
What the fuck?
You're losing your sanity, bro.
Dot.
Stay alert.
I sometimes hear her crying through the radio, but that's just a broadcast. Right?
There's probably going to be another one. Be prepared.
Dot. Oh, you motherfucker.
I told you.
I think we should have another piece of meat for the breakfast. Step closer to Maria. It's what she would have wanted.
What's gotten into you, Anatoly?
And his eyes look at you, begging. Bring us another slab. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Keep moving.
Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Karen.
Anatoly.
Hey, bro. Gregor looks painfully at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from the secret hiding place. You cut the piece into a square. You add of boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you'll need to serve up right away. Oh, God, that face. What's taking so long? Boil it faster.
It looks like it's almost done. Patience. ...
It's finally finished. You serve the meat in a bowl. ... Gregor drinks a broth first before swallowing the chunk whole, like a duck does when it eats bread, and he creates a rips into the broth and uses a spoon he isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Maria. And it begins to weep. ... You look over at Karen. She didn't notice her even starting to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Huh? Karen is staring right at you. ... How much more meat is left? ... You explain how most of it is gone bad. This is the last of it. Grr! How could you be this careless again? ... You remember Karen's life. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This stuff isn't ending. ... You clear your throat. Anatoly. Yes. ... I think tomorrow you should look for Maria. ... Or forage for plants outside. ...
I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you.
Oh, God. I...
Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours. ...
Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you can find Maria out there. ... I think Maria is fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what has happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right. Oh, sorry, it's you.
That's right, Anatoly. Please, Help us.
Dot dot dot. Let me sleep on it. Okay. Dot dot dot.
No problem, little guy.
Hmm. Dot dot dot. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books, and nothing, knitting to pass the time. You go to big, ravishly. Dot dot dot. I don't like that at all. Maria. Dot dot dot. Something is approaching.
Onion!
Fuck's sake.
Beautiful.
Hey. What the fuck? Freaking. Oh my, I can't take.
It's the FNAF sound effect.
God damn it. Alright. God damn it.
No, that's a power move.
That's a power move.
Don't be a crybaby. It's just me. Onion.
Why is he by himself? Dot dot dot.
Not going to be very sweet today.
Boy!
I'm worried about Anatoly.
Boy!
He's going to cave peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't have to answer, Onion.
You don't answer Onion.
Oh. Please? Don't you trust me?
You shake your head.
Um... Got a fun, factoid for you.
Boy!
Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It can help prevent colds and ward off viruses. Well, that's topical for COVID.
Hmm.
Onion!
That was a lie. The fun fact of the myth, people lived in the 1500s. Okay, so it was a believed fact back then.
Okay.
How embarrassing.
Who would have
Who
believed
would have
that?
believed that?
Boy!
There was
Okay.
even a doctor in the 1919 who caused the surge of people believing it. Anyways, you know it smells like a raw onion left in a room?
Boy!
You! It's been a while since your last bath, right?
You can't remember.
Could smell you before I even came into the room.
Onion!
Yikes.
Damn.
Getting shit talked by an onion.
By fucking.
So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has cabin fever, but this is ridiculous.
It
It
will
will be
be.
impossible to stop a grown man from leaving.
That was my line. Was fine.
Onion!
Please?
Mm.
We don't need another Sorry, I can't read that. Too small.
I can hear it. Is it?
Yeah, it's too small. I mean, I'm looking on the display from Discord. It's too small.
You have this. Discuss urgent to scream. God.
Bro, you don't understand how this game works. That phrase is very ominous.
I'm gonna read up. You still reading the text?
All right. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around?
Onion.
Scared to death that I'll run into her.
Who? Maria? I mean, not Maria. Karen?
Aaron, maybe? Don't make me tackle to cabbage about you. I guess maybe cabbage? He can be as mean as the potato if you get under her bedside. Dot.
Onion.
Just kidding. She's great. Anyways, when the time comes,
Oh, sorry.
even if it's for me, okay? Okay, just roll with it. Dot. You can trust me. Dot. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates.
You're-
Boy.
What?
They're made out of butter slices.
What?
So, if you get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow,
Onion.
later.
What? You mindful finally managed to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again so ravishly.
Day 10.
You had a strange dream. A fox is collecting payment into the living room. You spite him, so you pull 2 dogs at the bottom of the sack, then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiled at you and left. At the point of his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. ... Filled with such loathing of the fox, you gave him the only thing you've had for food, all of those chickens. As the snow piles outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you had nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just an insatiable hunger. A few days later you got mad and left the cabin completely ravishly. A nearby tree looks like a charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree branch, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth is filled with blood. The day a deer gallops by, the first creature in the woods you've seen, you see your corpse. You wake up in a cold sweat. What? I was waiting for the jump scare.
Yeah, that's a version.
Fuck.
They knew by now you'd probably be used to it, so
Yeah.
they changed it up on you. ...
Something smells terrible in the living room. Huh? Something's putrid in the corner. You wipe it with a rag, and you save them from embarrassment. Wait, do they piss themselves? Does somebody pee themselves?
Too early to tell.
Good morning.
Good morning, little guy.
Well, Natalie, what's your decision? I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one more hole in the floor. She keeps yelling at me to come outside.
We don't want to rush you. But one of us puked last night. That's probably the smell.
Ah, okay. So that's what that smell was. Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? Nelly Furtado. Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see glints of Karen's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. Holy shit. Murder. ...
Exactly. Yep.
The group disperse. Tensions seem to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Man, that's a...
Time to kill. Oh, that's clever. It's fucked, but it's clever. I'll give him that.
I guess we talk to Karen.
Yep.
Hey, baby, how you doing? Hi.
Oh my, I fucking up.
Keep this
Are
between...
you hearing like static?
A little bit, but not nothing too crazy. Keep this between us. ... I'm not giving Anatoly a choice today. He's going outside.
Okay, so that's not my headset. Okay.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Thank you for understanding. Karen cracks a smile. It looks like Karen... Yay!
Hooray.
We got a better relationship with the psychopath. Now
Well, I mean, how do you know you're not?
Now get everyone together for a meeting, and let's get him to leave. You call everyone together and discuss the next step.
And that's holy. You okay, little guy?
And he looks pale. Like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? ... Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise.
Thank you, Anatoly.
Big tears roll down Rigger's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy.
I'll miss you too, little guy.
Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen, yes? Rigger looks at you expressionally.
Did you want to say anything, Anatoly?
Dot dot dot. You said nothing. See you. I. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone.
Good luck, little guy.
Anatoly left the cabin.
Hooray!
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot. See you soon, little guy.
I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Kenny goes off to the bedroom to sleep.
Dot dot dot. Grumble grumble. I didn't tell him the truth.
Gregor gets choked up.
I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Dot dot dot.
Gregor curls up onto the couch for the night, turns his back to you. Oh. Your eyes shut. You shut your eyes quickly, falling asleep. Dot dot dot. You hear a scraping from the floor. Oh my god.
Girl.
You explain how this isn't good time right now.
This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregory. He's tall as a tree, but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that?
Look, I'm just mimicking the voice.
Jesus Christ.
Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference. Get it?
Alright. Okay.
Anyways, you need to respect Kruger from the red-headed woman. Cabbage called an emergency trumpet meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Kruger at all costs. Understood?
No.
Say nothing.
You're not fooling nobody with that act. You've never had hearing loss? Let's go with a neutral answer, alright? Protect Gregor at any cost.
No.
Does everyone look like a snack to you? Ha 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 ha.
Dot dot dot.
I'm not giving you a choice on this. Let's try that again. Protect Gregor at all costs.
I'd like to say no, save, and we can just quit the stream.
Oh yeah.
Legitimately, let's just save here. Say the hell with it,
No.
and just quit. Yep. The thing is, you've been streaming for 3 hours now.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it here. But I feel a bit worried for Gregor.
Yep.
I like how also. See, I was sus of the Chompettes at the first, but I feel like they're the voice of reason.
Yep. I gotta say the art style for this game is pretty good, and the story is very dark but very intriguing.
Yeah,
You're really invested in it.
I'm very invested
Know what I
in
mean?
this. It's actually been a fun game. But I am gonna end it here because I do have
Yeah.
I need to eat. I need to eat and all that. But
Right.
but thank you everyone for popping in. It was really good. Thank you, Sage, again.
No problem.
We're gonna go with Jabba. No, I see Jabba Jaws is on early, so we might raid Jabba Jaws. Jaws 20. Well, it was playing some Last of Us, so we can check that out. Yeah,
Oh, I haven't heard that one in a while.
as usual, I'll be back on later on. We'll probably play some DBD/Fortnite and all that stuff. You know, all that's.
I might stream some Gartic later.
And Sage might do some Gartic. But yeah, we got some. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate your faces. Yes, and everyone, we actually got through a lot for the story. So I think next time next time we get back into this, I think this will be the close to at least the ending. But I know from a fact that you got to play the game at least a couple of times to get the full story.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly there's like what 7, maybe 8 endings.
Yeah, so
It's outrageous.
ideally I want to try and get. I'm say that I'm going towards like the real bad ending, but I want to see. I'm going to try and get the real bad ending, then try to get the real good ending.
Okay.
But we'll see. But again, we'll see how we go. At this stage, next time I think we'll be just doing the bad ending. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate your faces, and I'll see you guys later on. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Peace out. Bye. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!